There have been so many times where it feels like, yeah, right person, wrong time, right? And that is what they're battling with constantly in the movie because he has his career goal, she has hers. They're very practical because like most couples are these days, and then they're like, yeah, we are not going to pull each other back. Love is not that important. And then it turns out that love is the most important thing.
Love is not blind.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
With banging songs, amazing.
Dude, all
Even
great songs.
Great songs. Also, like, very cutely in, especially Chor Bazari, right? When he's turned up in Delhi.
Yeah.
And they're both, like, kind of hiding from their partner that they're meeting each other.
Yeah.
And they're, like, dancing around and, like, being playful. Even in the night when he goes to drop her. And there's a bit of a moment between them, but they don't continue. Yeah, like, it was such a nice urban romance. There's so many things that are not spoken. Especially communication, guys. We really lack it, I must say.
Is that a takeaway?
People should be more open with each other
Yeah.
about their feelings. People should be okay with being in love. Yeah, because it's considered cringe, right? To be like, main mar jaunga tumhare liye. So that doesn't happen anymore. But like Love Aaj Kal, the end especially, when goes off and marries some guy, Rahul Khanna also, and she's like, I don't like him, and she's crying. I was like, wow, this is my nightmare. This is my personal nightmare. But yeah, and then they, you know, he comes back and they get together because he realizes she's the one. And
do you know the end
nothing
was
is more
supposed to be
important.
different?
What, that they move on?
Imtiaz Ali wrote a much darker ending for Love Aaj Kal where
Which is? He kills her.
essentially he goes back and he sees that she's pregnant. And so he leaves.
Which he put in Love Aaj Kal, the Kartik Sara one. Which one?
So he sees that she's pregnant, he leaves, and then
okay.
Saif, who's the producer, as you said, was like, dude, kind of a bummer, no? That this ending. So then they went with the ending, which I prefer, to be honest. I know everyone loves the darker ending as a concept.
Yeah, I know.
But I really like that they ended
I
up
love
together.
the ending. I love when, in the end, when he goes to her and like she starts hitting him.
Hum aam janta hai, mango people.
Mango people. Yeah.
I think there's so many great Imtiaz isms in his dialogue in this film, which I think got irritating later on.
True. Because of overuse.
Yeah, but I think this was like the peak of it.
True.
You know that whole speech about, like Saif does the whole agar main suno to over and over in this film. Like he's unable to complete his thought a lot of times. There's that great speech when Meera's getting married. She's at the wedding.
I was just going to say that.
He's like, Kya tum, are you married, Meera? And he's going through this meltdown. Deepika Padukone doesn't say a word.
Yeah.
And Saif just starts with, Meera, really, I'm fine, to like, shit, maybe we should have got married, and he storms off.
Yeah.
And it's such a great Saif performance. I don't think it gets talked about in Saif.
True, it's quite an underrated,
Like, because people think, when they think Saif, they think Dil Chahta Hai, they think Kalo Na Ho, but they don't really think, or of course Omkara.
Yeah.
But they never say Love Aaj Kal. I think Love Aaj Kal, he's outstanding.
He's outstanding. And the same scene that you're talking about, right? Like when he sees her as a bride and he's been with this girl for so long and he's dated her and everything, and he's just like, oh my God, you look stunning. Like he's so surprised. He's so, and he's done it so well. He's so shocked
Only Saif could do
at his own reaction of finding her gorgeous when she's getting married to someone else. And then of course the whole meltdown he has. Even in the album, I find that song really underrated, Main Kya Hoon.
Oh man.
Where they show the entire trajectory of him trying to live his dream, which is in San Francisco. And then in that whole song, they show like how empty his life is, and he's just like
phenomenal.
Yeah, it's so well done.
It's one of the best montages I think ever.
Very good montage, very nice, like a very good take on urban loneliness. Love Aaj Kal had, and then him deciding to like just not part with her picture, which gets him beaten up in the end.
Because it could have been so easily just like these two people realize they love each other.
Yeah.
But they use the idea of like how we're all chasing success.
Yeah.
And then when you get there, it feels empty.
Correct.
Which is such a complicated thought.
Absolutely.
To have in a film which is supposed to be a love story.
Yeah.
And it's damn funny also. Saif is.
It's very funny. And I genuinely really liked Deepika in this movie too.
I think she started to find her. Of course, Cocktail is the film where she like announced herself.
Yeah.
But she's quite likable in this.
She's very likable in this. She looks also like there's like this first bencher, diligent student energy about Deepika, which really comes out in this movie. She does seem like, because the basis of this movie is so practical, where they are like, yeah, we've been together for a year, we had a great time, but okay, now she has to, go there, and he has to go there, and it's not going to work out and all. And she looks like a very practical woman.
Yeah.
Who'll be like, yeah, okay, like there's no like, तुम चले जाओगे तो मैं अपना नस काट दूंगी and this and that.
Very realistic.
Very realistic, very like, she's hurting, but she's like, okay, it's fine, this is what it is. And at least like for me, when I saw it for the first time, I was just like, yeah, these are emotions so many of us go through on a regular basis, but we can't keep having meltdowns all the time, right? You have to get your shit together. And she did that, getting your shit together, acting really well.
And then when she breaks, it means more.
It's so good.
It's really good.
It's so good. Duriyan, what a song. Oh my God, what a song. Oh my God.
So Love Aaj Kal is on my list. So which is why it's not.
See, I knew we will overlap. I have pigeonholed you correctly.
But so we're gonna. Please don't use that as a verb.
I love it.